Yes, rolling.
When paper comes in contact with fire at the temperature of Fahrenheit 451 degrees, paper ignites. Ray Bradbury was a science fiction writer who wrote a book called Fahrenheit 451 about the day in the future when houses would be fireproofed and the job of firemen would be to go and deliberately burn books. There is a man in the book who is a fireman, and that's his job, that's what he does, but he's dissatisfied. And one day, a local young lady asked him, "Are you happy?" And he says, "Am I what?" The thought never occurred to him. So she opens up to him the idea of books. And, you know, there are people who become offended at different books. The blacks don't like Little Black Sambo, burn it. The whites don't like Uncle Tom's Cabin, burn it. The communists don't like the Bible, burn it. The Christians don't like the Communist Manifesto, burn it. The Muslims don't like the Gita, burn it. The Hindus don't like the Quran, burn it. You see, this is endless. And you can end up just destroying all knowledge, all thought, just by going through this. So the solution is to let all the books live and contend with their ideas and spread and propose their suggestions to the human race. When books are destroyed, deliberately or accidentally, it's very sad, because we hope the books are spread widely, so if there's a fire in one place, or mildew damage, books going down in the sea somewhere, we hope that the books have been spread widely so that a catastrophe in any particular one place doesn't destroy them all. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes they aren't spread widely. The burning of Alexandria, many texts were lost, which today, the burning of Pilgrim's book house, some books which were perhaps the only copies are gone. These things happen in the history of the world, and when it does, it's sad because of the irretrievable loss, unless someone has memorized it or kept a copy somewhere else. In the digital age, fortunately, copies are kept on computers somewhere. But we better keep paper copies too, in case we have a major Holocaust and all of our technology is destroyed. So I'm very happy for the survival of books. I've got plenty of books of my own that I hope don't, God forbid, that there's a fire or water damage to those. And so it's a very precious thing. And when they're lost, humanity loses when it loses knowledge like that. I read books that, in my studies and in my research, where the book we are reading about, the original book, has been lost exactly in cases like this. And the only knowledge we have of that book is quotations about it, from it, in another book. So we have pieces of it, but not the whole thing exactly because of tragedies like this. So when it happens, we can sorrow over it, but then we learn and we pick up and we move on and we progress and spread knowledge further and make sure it's more widespread so that next time the same tragedy doesn't have the same devastation as it did before.
Thank you. So nice.